We are all born with a talent, some to sing, to dance, gifts with our hands, act, words, vivid and colorful imaginations. We live in a world of great people. The time has come to harness these talents that God has given us. The time has come to show the world that God's children really do have talent. God's Children, God's Talent is the initiative of the City of David of the Redeemed Christian Church of God.
In the City of David, we found that we had a lot of gifted children who wanted a platform to express themselves. So we came about the God's Children's Got Talent show.
We wanted a platform to see how we can, really groom them, really bring out the best in them, because we needed a formal platform to do this.
To the glory of God, we've made a lot of progress. We started at the City of David, we've moved to Province 4.
In City of David, we had over 100 children put in their forms in different talent categories. It was interesting to see people, even football. I mean, we had diverse talents, and for us, it was quite exciting. Season 2, we had more children. We had many more. In fact, before we started season 2, because we were still trying to see if we should delay it a bit and make more preparations, but the children kept encouraging us.
Season 1 was just the beginning of what was soon to be the next big children event in the City of David calendar.
This year has been nice. I learned a lot. I've been practicing hard.
With bigger stake and great expectations, God's Children, God's Talent was back. Season 2 saw more participation from the children and parents. The turnout was glorious.
Season 2 was really interesting. It was still at the COD level, City of David level, but it was bigger. And of course, we had learned a few more things, we had learned a few more lessons, so we could do things better.
For each contest, for each level, we try and make sure that we're learning and we're improving.
In the planning, to put a good talent show together, there's a lot of planning.
Step by step.
There's a lot of thinking that goes into it.
The vision is clear. We want to ensure that we create this platform, and it will be the ultimate platform where children will see how they can express themselves, they can groom themselves, and they can develop.
The success and the turnout of Season 2 only meant one thing. God's Children, God's Talent had outgrown its crucible, and it was time to get a bigger space.
The evolution from 2 to 3 has been tremendous. It has been really the incremental change in terms of the number of people, the learning points, the way it was done, the professionalism has been amazing.
This world has ever seen after Jesus Christ.
No matter what you're going through, even if you lack, my God said that I tell you, make you no slack. Keep your head up, your problem will last.
Season 3 was very exciting for me. There were lots of people from other churches, and so I learned to make new friends.
Season 3 was very thrilling for me.
I learned so many things, especially about my voice, how to use it, and what I can do to make sure it lasts longer for me.
They gave us a selection of pieces at the first grooming. So each child is supposed to choose a piece and play it on the day. I performed on the piano. I played the Four Alice, composed by Ludwig van Beethoven. I learned about perseverance.
And I also learned how to cooperate with other people.
Some of my friends said I did a very good job.
Most people I know really want to go.
And they said they would like to enter God's Children Got Talent next season.
They are really excited about it and want to be one of the first people to get their forms. And they don't want to miss out on the next God's Children Got
Talent. Season 3, we had Lagos province 4 children.
I think the province had over
100, about 80 or 100 parishes.
In terms of the number of children that actually registered, coming from 100 children base, we had close to 800, and that was phenomenal.
God's Children Got Talent was very surprising for me, that's the word. Because I got into the hall that day as one of the judges and I just saw this sea of faces. Must have been close to about 3,000, if not more. I mean, that was, I haven't been in a crowd like that in a long time. And I found it very exciting.
It kind of reminded me of when I was a child, you know, being a Christian, being in like an environment that encouraged you. But then we never had such a platform. We never had anything like that kind of a platform. So it was awesome, it was inspiring, it was shocking, it was fun, you know. God's Children Got Talent, it was awesome.
I actually see it going countrywide. I think that would be really nice to have this kind of competition countrywide. And then when it goes countrywide, if it succeeds countrywide, then it can go continental, you know, and you can have people from all over the continent coming and participating. Of course, probably you'll do countrywide and then region-wide and then continent-wide. And then why not international? That would be fantastic.
Prior to being part of God's Children Got Talent, I was always a bit wary of talent shows because I felt like you would probably put the children on a pedestal and it would probably be too much, and you know, but when you look into the children's eyes, it's almost like there's something that God has placed in them, and then for the very first time they're able to show that off. I think that would change the life of any child forever. I think a show like this for sure would affect the confidence level of a child immensely, positively. Do you understand? Because suddenly, when they're put on that stage, they can let everything through. Every gift and every breath of giftedness that God has placed inside of them can come through and shine.
I have come to give you talent, to give you worship. Hallelujah. I have come to give you talent, to give you worship.
just a handful of children, now a blooming frontier. God's Children Got Talent is celebrating talent. Come celebrate with us.